and welcome back to Bible Time. My name is Divina Sha, and today I'm going to be reading with you guys out of our My Creative Bible. And today we are on Exodus chapter 26. So, it's been a while since I uploaded, and it's been a while since I honestly sat down and continued to read my Bible from where I left off, because, I had mentioned this earlier, that this is a journey that I'm taking together with you guys. And of course, as sometimes we all do, I fell off the wagon. And so it took me a minute, but I'm back and I'm ready to read. So here we go. The 10 curtains of the tabernacle. Moreover, thou shalt make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine twined linen, and blue and purple and scarlet, with cherubs of cunning work shalt thou make them. The length of one curtain shall be 28 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits, and every one of the curtains shall have one measure. The 5 curtains shall be coupled together one to another, and another 5 curtains shall be coupled one to another. And thou shalt make loops of blue upon the edge of the one curtain from the sledge to the coupling, and likewise shalt thou make in the uttermost edge of another curtain in the coupling of the second. 50 loops shalt thou make in the one curtain. 50 loops shalt thou make in the edge of the curtain that is in the coupling of the second, that the loops may take hold of one another. And thou shalt make 50 taches of gold, and couple the curtains together with the taches, and it should be one tabernacle. The 11 curtains of goat's hair. And thou shalt make curtains of goat's hair to be covering upon the tabernacle. 11 curtains thou shalt make. The length of one curtain shall be 30 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits, and the 11 curtains shall be all of one measure. And thou shalt couple 5 curtains by themselves, and 6 curtains by themselves, and shalt double the 6th curtain in the forefront of the tabernacle. And thou shalt make 50 loops on the edge of the one curtain that is the outmost in the coupling, and 50 loops in the edge of the curtain which couple the second. Thou shalt make 50 taches of brass, put the taches into the loops, and couple the tent together, that it may be one. And the remnant that remaineth of the curtains of the tent, the half curtain that remaineth, shall hang over the backside of the tabernacle. And a cubit on the one side, and a cubit on the other side of that which remaineth in the length of the curtains of the tent. It shall hang over the sides of the tabernacle on this side and on that side to cover it. And thou shalt make a covering of the tent of ram skins dyed red, and a covering above the badger skin. Okay, so I know that sometimes in reading the Bible, it can feel like I just hit you with just such a wall of text, right? And you're just like, geez, what did she even just say? Okay, so basically, these are just instructions, right? They are making a tabernacle. They did 10 curtains and 11 curtains of goat's hair. And these were the instructions on how they should properly make those things, what they should be made of. We have ram skins dyed red, badger skins, that sort of a thing. Okay, this is kind of a long chapter. Next, we have the boards of the tabernacle with their sockets and bars. And thou shalt make boards for the tabernacle of shimmet wood standing up. The 10 cubits shall be the length of a board, and a cubit and a half shall be the breadth of one board. 2 tenons shall be in one board, set in order one against another. Thou shalt make for all the boards of the tabernacle, and thou shalt make the boards for the tabernacle 20 boards on the south side southward. And thou shalt make 40 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for his 2 tenons, and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tenons. And for the second side of the tabernacle on the north side there shall be 20 boards, and there 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board, and 2 sockets under another board. And for the sides of the tabernacle westward thou shalt make 6 boards, 2 boards shalt thou make for the corners of the tabernacle in the 2 sides. And they shall be coupled together beneath, and they shall be coupled together above the head of it onto one ring. Thus shall it be for them both. They shall be for the 2 corners. And they shall be 8 boards in their sockets of silver, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under one board, 2 sockets under another board. Thou shalt make bars of shimmet wood, 5 for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards on the other side of the tabernacle, 5 bars for the boards of the side of the tabernacle for the 2 sides westward. And the middle bar in the midst of the board shall reach from end to end. And thou shalt overlay the boards with gold, and make their rings of gold for places for the bars, and thou shalt overlay the bars with gold. Thou shalt rear up the tabernacle according to the fashion thereof, which was shewed thee in the mount. Whew. Alright, so now we have the boards. And now we have the veil for the ark. And thou shalt make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen of cunning work, with cherubims shall it be made. And thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold upon the 4 sockets of silver. And thou shalt hang up the veil under the taches, that thou mayest bring in thither within the veil the ark of the testimony, and veil shall divide unto you between the holy place and the most holy. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ask of the testimony in the most holy place. And thou shalt set the table without the veil, and the candlestick over against the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south. And thou shalt put the table on the north side. And thou shalt make a hanging for the door of the tent of blue, purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, wrought with needlework. And thou shalt make for the hanging 5 pillars of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold, and their hooks shall be of gold, and thou shalt cast 5 sockets of brass for them. And that's it. Okay, so I guess if you wanted to go build this right now, these are the instructions. So if anybody decides to do that, let me know. Anyway, so I can understand that today's reading may not be one that causes too much reflection or causes you any sort of feeling or anything, because this chapter was purely instructions on how to build said tabernacle. So instead of doing a musical portion today, I'd like to have a little chat with you guys instead. And this chat is mainly because I have been going through it a bit recently. I've been feeling really down and really sad, and I just been feeling a little sluggish too, like really tired all of a sudden, and I know this is the devil trying to get the best of me. So in today's message in church, we were talking about God's love, how God truly loves every single one of us, and how his heart is full when he sees us. And it's exactly what I needed to hear, because I've been so down on myself. Not even, beating my own self up, you know what I mean? Feeling bad about myself and not really even loving myself. And it's so amazing to think that God does, though. He loves me all the time, even when I don't listen, even when I stray away, like I haven't read my Bible in, I don't know how long. Even when I stray, he loves me, and he's there, and he's waiting for me with open arms every time I come back to him. And he knows that I'll come back to him. So I just wanted to put that here at the end here, because I feel like if I needed that reminder that God loves me, I'm sure somebody else that might come across this video needs that reminder as well. He loves you. He loves all of us. And you are worthy. So stay positive as you can, Sometimes it's difficult, but try to lean into that and think, God has a plan for me. God has a purpose for me, and I will fulfill that purpose eventually. I might not know what that is right now, but God will lead me there, right? So I really hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you guys next time, and let's keep chugging along. I'm gonna tell myself that I'm gonna jump back on this wagon and stay on this wagon, and I will continue to read as much as possible. God bless you guys. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join me on my reading of the entire Bible journey. And I'll see you guys next time.